Senator Johnson, what purpose?
Statement on the bill.
You're recognized.
Thank you, Mr. President. Members, I want to approach this from a little different angle. I want to talk about principles of governance. We pride ourselves in running a limited government in this state, and we pride ourselves in having respect for people. And when we're talking about this very, very difficult area, we wouldn't be so deeply divided on it. And just to echo Senator Menendez's comments that people do have good intentions. People do intend to protect, but I think we're overstepping in a tragic way, both with respect to the families that are affected and the individuals, with respect to the medical practice, as Senator Eckert has so clearly presented, but also just to the institution of government itself. Let's think about this. There's an investor maxim. Warren Buffett says, "I don't invest in what I don't understand." I'd like to say I don't legislate what I don't understand. There's been much discussion about evidence concerning transgender care, gender-affirming care, gender dysphoria. Some of the discussion has been intelligent. Not all of it has. Some of it has been respectful. Not all of it has. I think at best we could say, if we wanted to say that the evidence is not overwhelmingly convincing that this type of care is correct, I think the best we could say it is unequivocally equivocal. We don't quite know what we're doing. I've seen reports of evidence that what's happening in the medical profession is the right thing. I've seen reports that what's happening in the medical profession is the wrong thing. I know that I don't get it. And I know that there are professionals who dedicate their lives and every professional thought they have to figuring out what is the right thing. I'm not going to argue with them. I know that parents of transgender children, gender dysphoric children, love their children as much as any other parent. I am not going to substitute my medical judgment for medical professionals. I'm not going to substitute my parental judgment for the parents of other children, particularly when I don't understand what it is that they are living and working on. And I think we're setting a precedent here beyond the transgression of what we ought to be doing. I think we're setting a precedent that we as a legislature, anytime we're uncomfortable with the subject, whenever we don't understand a subject but maybe think that it's going the wrong direction, we're going to pass a law that says things are going to be as they've been in our lives. Things are going to be the way that make us feel comfortable. And I think that is a road down a very expansive, domineering government that's venturing into all kinds of places that a limited government doesn't go. Doing things that a respectful government doesn't do. For that reason, I think we're making a big mistake with this bill, and I'll be voting against concurrence with the bill. Like my colleagues, like Senator Campbell, I concur with the amendments. Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you, Senator. Senator Hall.